I get to the dressing room, and Eric Bischoff pulls me aside. And I've always been dumbfounded by the stupidity here. He goes, I got a couple ideas. I'm just going to run them by you. You go out. This is about 2:30 in the afternoon. You should go outside, get on the mic, and you can start telling all the Canadian fans that where the hell have they been? They haven't done anything for you lately, and then you cut this whole promo, just tear into the Canadian fans, tell them what piece of shit they are, kind of thing. And I said, you're kidding me. And he goes, how do you like it? Like he thinks I'm going to, right. I go, Eric, just stop for a second. Stop everything. Just listen. This is at 2:30 in the afternoon. You could hear them chanting my name. I don't know how many, maybe 10,000 people outside the building chanting my name. And which was really moving. But I mean, you could hear it in the dressing room. It was no exaggeration. I said, you're crazy. I would never do it. I will never do it. I will not refuse, flat out refuse to do it. And then he goes almost like, he goes, well, Hogan's got an idea. Tell me how you like this.
Right.
And he goes, you do the thing with Goldberg, he spears you, you roll over, you take the jersey off, you throw the jersey down, Goldberg's out. Here comes Hogan. Hogan walks out. Hogan comes out, comes in the ring, you guys go to high five, Hogan knees you in the stomach, clubs you down, beats the shit out of you, leaves you laying. And was Hogan working with Goldberg? He goes, no. I said, am I working with Hogan? He goes, no. I said, well, why the fuck would I do it? Why would anybody do that? Why would you even, why is he even in there?
Right.
He goes, it's just everybody would fool everybody. So this is Eric Bischoff. This is what I will say about Eric Bischoff. He didn't have a clue about the wrestling business. He didn't understand that is like the stupidest idea. And I said, that makes no sense whatsoever. I said, you're trying to build me for Goldberg. This is a great idea between me and Bill. Eric was biting his fingernails about me turning Goldberg heel. Goldberg now is refusing to do any of it. He doesn't want to do any of the match now. Someone got under his skin and said that this was going to kill him.
Right.
This is going to kill him off. And I find myself going, this is such a good idea for television and drama, and it's going to be great for this crowd, in this city. It's great for wrestling. I can't get these morons to see how good this is. This is a really good idea, and it's good for them. And Bill will get his comeuppance. He's going to kick my head off and just eat my brains in and do whatever he does to everyone else in a few days from now. But they could not get it. And finally, this does make me wonder about Eric Bischoff and his relationship with Hogan, because he says, you've got to talk to Hulk Hogan. If Terry says it's okay, I'll let you do it. I walked right up to Terry with Eric. And I said, Terry, I don't know what to tell you other than I don't think there's any reason for you to be out there. And I explained my whole position to him. And in fairness to Hulk, he looked at me and goes, I agree with you. I don't need to be out there. Why would I be out there? And then I looked at Eric, and Eric's like almost looked like 1,000,000 pounds was off his back. And then he let us do it.
Right.
Then I went and talked to Goldberg, who was still pacing around like a Brahma bull up and down the halls like somebody was trying to, and then he finally consented that he would kind of do it. And kind of calmed himself and kind of just, I think poor Bill had a lot of guys pulling him a lot of different directions. And I understand how confused he was, because he moved from right from out of nowhere to this huge position. Bill's problem, I guess, and maybe it's fair to say that he didn't know who to trust. But even that, I went out. I didn't want to. I knew it would work for me, and I knew it would work for the angle. And then I wore that Hitman jersey, and I wore Toronto Maple Leaf jersey underneath.
Right.
If they had seen me wear that Toronto Maple Leaf jersey, they would have gone nuts. They would have, Eric Bischoff. And when I did go out there, I just started getting warmed up in my interview. I think for the very first time since I've been in the WCW, I was having a really good interview. I was really just starting to get rolling.
Right.
And they were panicking back in the hallways. Eric Bischoff was literally freaking out that I was killing his star in the middle of the ring with my interview, and sent Goldberg out. He sent him out about 45 seconds early, which was, I still got everything I needed done. But it just bothered me that they were so
No patience.
no sense of trust or appreciation for a good idea. And it turned out to be, then Eric called me a few days later, and it was like everyone was now taking credit for the great idea. What a great idea. And so Eric was very confusing sometimes, and I think